looked into or heard of this, this is something that only recently came to my attention, but I think there was a much more dramatic population decrease in China than perhaps even than we've seen in Western countries, even with some of the insurance data. But there were what I initially drew my attention to this is that there were just reports of people being on the streets of Shanghai and Beijing and some other cities not quite as big, and just saying like there's no one there on the streets, like there are no pedestrians, there's no shoppers, there's no customers at the malls. Whereas these are super crowded cities, right? I mean, China is what, 1.4 billion, right? I mean, at least official government. And it turns out first of all, it's been known about that the government there has been overestimating their population numbers for, a long time. But that apparently there's all this other data that they can look at. Like somebody analyzed trips during the Lunar New Year, like because during the whole month, everybody travels to be with family and attend festivals and such like that, to see how does it compare with the traffic from prior years pre-COVID, such. And there were other measures. There were measures about actually birth vaccine rates, because there's like the official statistics of how many kids were born, but then there's actually how many syringes were used, or how many vials of vaccines. And it turned out that the numbers didn't match for any of these things. And there were a couple other ways that they got different data sets to also show that. So there's now like a group of researchers that are reporting on this, and they're kind of estimating that the current population of China may be less than half of what it was pre-COVID, that there are like hundreds of millions of people are no longer around.